uncertainty for school teachers today after the governor's veto of the so-called Parents' Bill of Rights was overridden and as the state budget continues to stall. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Joel Brown. The takeaway for public school leaders tonight, there's new rules and no new raises. Sean Coffey on it tonight, speaking with teachers and parents. He joins us live from the legislature with more. Sean.
Yeah, Joel, a bit of a whirlwind for public educators right now. The Parental Bill of Rights, the Parents' Bill of Rights, is now law here in North Carolina, barring any curriculum on gender identity or sexuality through at least 4th grade and requiring teachers to inform their parents if their child wants to change their pronoun. And all these changes are coming here as teachers anxiously await those raises that you just mentioned.
The more you require them to do reporting, the less they're going to be teaching.
Today, teachers speaking out amid new classroom rules that are now law after Governor Cooper's veto of the Parents' Bill of Rights was overridden in the legislature. Dyson Hepting's a former teacher for Wake County Public Schools and says while parental communication is key, the bill, which restricts teaching on sexuality and gender identity, might further deplete an already strained workforce.
I don't think that teachers want to keep things from parents or vice versa. I think we all want better communication. But some of the legislation, I don't think they're thinking through the logistics of how that's really going to work in the classroom.
Some parents, however, are calling the override a victory. Brooke Medina works at the Conservative Locke Foundation and is the mother of 4. She says SB 49 is about keeping parents in the loop.
I think this bill is really about accountability and transparency and an invitation for parents to be involved at the table.
Medina says she chose private school for her kids because they allowed her to be more involved with their education.
When something is clearly spelled out like it is in the Parents' Bill of Rights, that gives me comfort that I am going to be invited to the table to discuss these things.
In response to the veto override, Governor Cooper criticizing the General Assembly, which has yet to pass a final budget, which includes the promised raises to those same public school teachers, saying, "These are the wrong priorities, especially when they should be working nights and weekends if necessary to get a budget passed by the end of the month." Longtime teacher Rodney Obagbina says the holdup isn't doing the profession any favors.
People are already not entering the field. And when you look at this, is just another barrier to entry.
He wants to see teachers prioritized more too, but isn't optimistic.
I learned a long time ago that politicians don't have feelings, they have interest. And at the end of the day, what's in an interest is what they're going to focus on.
And one thing that struck me in my conversations today is the contrast between the noise that's circling outside the classroom and how eager I'm hearing these students are to just learn. Hepting called it refreshing in our conversation, but obviously some big changes have arrived here to schools statewide. Joel?
Sean Coffey at the legislature tonight. Sean, thank you.